Boom. Oh, that's bright. Oh, let me turn down that. That's bright. There we go. Is that better? Hopefully it's better. Well, let's see who all shows up tonight. What's going on, everybody? It's been a while. Well, it's been a week. Who we got in here tonight? Come on in. Pull up a chair, grab your glass of sweet tea, chat with me. Let's see what's going on. Mm-mm-mm. And somebody was, and then somebody left. What'd you expect? Me to get up and do a dance? What? Somebody's back. Gio, what's going on, bro? How you been? Is this light that I have, is it too bright? Do I need to change colors or something? Wait. How's that? How's the lighting, guys? Is the lighting okay? Got a couple people in here. Come on in, sit down, grab your glass of tea. Let's chat. Let's talk. Tell me what's going on. Lighting looks good. Thank you. Oh, man. It has been a week. We had to. I now know why young people have children. Because we had our 3-year-old grandson this weekend, and I'm telling you right now, that boy ran me ragged. Ran me ragged. First night, he didn't want to go to sleep. Then he woke up at 3:30 in the morning. Didn't go back, didn't take a nap. We got up, we played, we had breakfast, went to the park. We had to go to a couple stores, get some things, came back, and about 7:30 Saturday night, boy, he bailed out. He crashed. It was a crash and burn. And I was so happy because I got to sleep till 7 o'clock Sunday. Oh, man. I'm telling you right now, the energy that he had. He was running. We took him to the park. He was running up and down the slides and whatnot. And our park, it's an old mill pond in the center. And it's got 9 species of swans, which is how many species of swans we have in the world. And of course, they had some, ducks and some geese on that pond, and we walked all the way around it, and he never got tired, man. He wanted to see everything. What is that? Questioning and everything. Look, Papa, look, there's a duck. Look, there's a goose. And he wanted to pet the geese. Oh, it was hilarious. We had a good time. It was a good time. And then I had to do a little bit of work Sunday, and we got back. See, it was Saturday. Yeah, it was Saturday. We got back and to the house, and we was out in the yard. He helped me cut the grass. He got on the tractor with me, and we cut the grass. And I say tractor, it was a little riding lawnmower, but we cut the grass and hit T-ball, and man, we had a great time. And youngest grandson is turning 1 next month. That's awesome. Yeah, he'll be turning 4 in October, and I'm kind of hoping by next spring, maybe. Maybe not this spring, but the next spring. Maybe take him for his first boat ride or something. He's just a little too little, and right now, just a little bit. But I mean, I had my son. He was driving a boat at age 5. I mean, he was driving a boat. I had him back there with me, and he on old Mercury tiller handle, boy, and he'd go. Yeah, I ain't go duck hunting. This is weird, Gio. I'm seeing you in my. Hey, Charles. I'm seeing you in my YouTube chat, but you're not popping up on my live stream. That's weird on the StreamYard side. That's weird. There we go. I just kind of did a little refresh. Refresh the comments. Charles, how you doing? How's everything up there where you're at? Hot. It's getting warm. I appreciate that, Gio. I appreciate it. I saw where what was it, Owls Outdoors? Boy, he has jumped up in the numbers, buddy. He is kicking it. I wish him all the luck, man. Daggone. Where you at again, Bo? It's gonna snow tonight? Where? I know he took off, dude. I mean, he shot up there. I mean, it was crazy. I saw him on it's kind of hard. I took a new job about a year ago, and I work in an office kind of setting, and it's kind of hard to watch. Live in northeastern PA. Okay, that's right. That's right. It's gonna snow tonight. Crazy. But I don't get to watch as much YouTube as I did, and I saw a Facebook posting where he posted up his numbers, and I was like, whoa. Man, what I do for that. But he's got a great channel. I mean, his channel is awesome. He's like everybody else in this community. He just laid back and does his thing. Oh, that's cool, dude. Charles, that's awesome. Mark J, what's going on? What is going on, brother? Are you still? You're still trapping. You should be still trapping, right? I know. Whatever he's doing, I need something. I need to. I need to sit back and watch his videos, see what he's doing. Oh, that's awesome, Charles. I have been on a few guided hunts where the guide, asked if he could bring his son along, that kind of thing. And I mean, it was a blast, dude. I mean, some of these kids are just as knowledgeable as most of the grown men I know. Mark just got a 50 plus. Whoa. I bet you were those 50 pounds or better. Cool beans, brother. Good job. Hey, Charles, I'm going to be in OBX probably in September. I think my wife and I, we're talking about going up there for a little vacation. So we're probably going to go up there sometime in September. Yeah, you can trap to the end of the month. Cool. We're thinking about going back up to Corolla. Get us a little house up there and chill out. I do know that I want to go to that Corolla. I do know that I want to go to that waterfowl museum that's up that way. I can't remember the name of the town. It's actually maybe in Corolla. I can't remember. But I want to get back up there. So I may miss a good portion of the early teal season this year. But that's fine. Teal hunting is a hit or miss to begin with. You're either on them or you're not. It's very hit and miss. They can be there today, gone tomorrow. So all right. Mark's got some more trapping stuff coming out. Wait till you see the next video, he says. And all my moderators that are in here, you know good and well that anytime you want to put up anybody's channel, go right ahead. You want to put your own up, do that as well. Feel free. Don't think that you're doing a little self-serving. Nope. There's a channel. There's somebody in here that has a channel. Let's post them up. Y'all can do that if you want at any time. Oh man, yeah. I like the whole area of OBX. Last time we were up there was I think it was 2015. And that was the year that we had the 100-year storm where everything flooded. I literally had to wade across the parking lot from where we were staying at in waist deep water to load the truck up. And so we could leave. And then, of course, driving the hardball road, you're in between two sand dunes, and it was full of running water. So I was able to get through that. And once I got a little bit inland, we had to take the long way around. All the ferries were shut down. Everything was shut, shut down, so I had to go the long way around to come back and get back home. And when we got home, I mean, it was flooding here. Yeah, I'm waiting on turkey season myself. I am waiting on turkey season myself. Got my turkey tags right here. So, yeah, the long way is very long, but it was the only way we could go. What's up? Sorry about that. One of the little dogs came in here. I think it's like March 22nd it opens up here. Yeah, I wanted to go fishing last Friday. I had the day off before I went to go pick up the grandson, and the wind was just terrible. They had small water wind advisories out, and I just wasn't going to get on the water then. And of course, I had the grandson over the weekend, so I couldn't fish this weekend. Maybe next weekend, maybe. We'll see what happens. I know that my wife and I have got plans for Friday night. We're probably going to a concert. Billy, what's up? What's up? Billy, I got it in, brother. Thank you. I'll get with you in a day or so. I got your information, and I'll soon. She's out and about right now, but as soon as I can, I'll get it out for you. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. So yeah, now it's this is the hard time of the year for a duck hunter, man. I mean, there's nothing going on. Nothing. Hey Tina, what's going on? How you doing? So I'll be doing getting some stuff, hopefully getting some stuff in soon, and I'm gonna be doing some product reviews and that kind of stuff, and going over that. I got a few new things in that y'all might be interested in. You don't have to be a duck, and the cool thing is you don't have to be a duck hunter to enjoy these couple of products. So. Oh man. So what else? What else is new, guys? I'm still trying to decide on a lot of things here, which route I want to go. As far as rebranding, if I do want to rebrand or if I stay the same or kind of diversify in the videos, diversify on the videos, I don't know. I don't know what I wanted. I'm not sure. No, it starts the 22nd. It starts around the 22nd. I think y'all's has started. If not, somebody just sent me a picture of them with a turkey. So I'm not saying anything yet until I know for sure. Tina's ready for the crappie to move in. Yeah, I haven't been crappie fishing in a long, long time. Yeah, started Sunday. Okay, well then somebody we both know has already killed one. And I'll let him, if he's going to do a video or whatever on that. Gio's saying he's decided he's going to stay in the fishing game. That's awesome. I just don't know, man. I mean, it's been a hard couple of years here, and it's just kind of stuck. You know who it is? You probably got a picture sent to you. Turkey opens April 29th there. Man, I'm hoping. I will always go and do the first couple of hunts in North Carolina, and then I plan on going back and forth. But it was just tough. It was real tough last year. Oh, he sent it to you too? Okay. I know that this last year it started off with a bang, dude. I mean, I could do no wrong. Awesome, Gio. That's awesome, dude. I'm proud of you, man. Oh, I know. If I go down there, regardless, Billy, we're gonna have a good time. I mean, we're gonna have a good time. I didn't get a notification, Tina. I did not get a notification, but I'll go back and look. I noticed a lot of people don't get my notifications. We'll be sitting there on the phone talking, and they'll say, "Man, you ain't posted in a while." I said, "Bo, have you looked? I posted 3 times last week." Yeah, I'll go check it out here in a little while, Tina. Oh man, that's cool. Yeah, I need to. I got a few things that I need to get. Yeah, but they're supposed to get notifications for anytime you post on a community tab, people should be getting notified because you may be doing something that they want to go watch. So I don't know what's going on. I will tell y'all this. If you don't know, I'm on TikTok. I started on TikTok a little while back. I haven't really promoted that much anywhere else other than just doing some videos. And I've had 3 TikTok video violations. 3. And, you know, I don't know what else. I mean, I've seen some worse stuff on TikTok than what was on mine. I mean, way bad. And nothing went on. I don't know if it's wording that you got to put in there or what it is, but I don't get it. But I did. I had 3 of them get kicked off violations. So that's my 3rd strike. But if you follow me on Instagram, it's the same videos that I put on TikTok, I put on Instagram, and 9 times out of 10, I'll change the music up and put it on as a YouTube short. You can't post nothing on there, but if you say no animals were harmed, they'll keep it up. Okay, maybe I need to do that. They could be. I've heard it too. And if they do, it's no skin off my nose. I'm just trying to drive some people from TikTok over to my other, to the YouTube side. See what happens. It's all Daddy Duck 365. So again, I'm just trying to drive them over. And I will say that I've been contacted by a couple of companies that want me to do stuff, and some I've said yes, some I've said no, and that's just how that rolls. But it seems like you get more interaction with other companies. I mean, let's face some facts. I mean, if you're here to do this just for fun, then that's all well and good. If you enjoy what you're doing, if you're having any thoughts, if you have any thoughts of making it in something bigger, personally, I enjoy what I'm doing. I enjoy making the videos, and I have fun with it. And all I want to do is make enough money a month to support my duck hunting habit. That's it. That's all I want to do. But I'm trying to get to that point. I do post. I don't know if it's on Reels or I just post it on my pages. I don't know if is that the same thing, Tina, or do you have to put Facebook Reels in? I'm not sure how that works. I need to get back down to Florida and get with Billy and just spend about 3 days doing social media stuff. But I heard the same thing, Billy. They're going to be shutting it down because of government employees. And I had someone the other day tell me, It says, I don't know why you're doing all this social media. People will know who you are and they'll get your phone number and they'll get your address. And I swear to you, dude, it came out of my mouth before I even thought about it. But I looked at him. I said, dude, I am old enough to remember when there was a book. It had everybody's name in it. It had everybody's telephone number in it. It had everybody's home address. And here's the kicker. They used to take it and throw it at your front door every 6 months. It's called a phone book. So why am I worried about social media? I just, it pops up at the top of Facebook, says create a reel. Okay. Is there a length to it? Is there a time limit on it? Is it like TikTok and Instagram where it's 2 or 3 minutes kind of thing? I just wish YouTube would go that they could create a short that was more than a minute. I mean, now that they're monetizing shorts, and all my shorts have been monetized, I don't see why it had a phone book that had names by alphabetical order. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Exactly. All you gotta do is Google their name. Hell, you can Google my channel name and figure out who I am. It's not that hard. But now that they're monetizing the shorts, and all the shorts I've had are starting to be monetized now, I don't know why they don't go a little bit longer, up to 3 minutes for a short. Kind of like what TikTok and Instagram does. You have the 15-second ones, the 30-second ones, the 1 minute, and then the 3 minute. Because, I mean, let's face facts. It's like anything else. If your video is interesting and intriguing, they're going to sit there and watch the whole thing. And, if it's not interesting within 30 seconds, then, but you have your choice, you're like, well, this is really not that great of a video. I'll just do 15 seconds or 30 seconds and because people will watch it, but you don't get the view. You want more views. You want length of views, Your YouTube name popped up on your computer at work. That's crazy. I don't know if I told this story, Billy. I don't even know if you know about it. But when I was down there with Billy last month, I was on my way back, and I was somewhere near Orlando, I guess, or maybe just north of Orlando. And I pulled over for a minute and had to use the facilities. And when I came back, I was just looking at my phone, and I had a message that said, hey, we just saw your truck. We just watched your videos. That's pretty cool. And I'm like, I messaged them back. I said, well, you should have waved. You should have waved and flagged me down. Kurt Mead, let's see. Welcome to the channel. I would like to see a few vids on hunting the coast. I'm close to quitting hunting Santee due to the idiotic skybusters. The kids never learn hunting etiquette, and I'm 30. I'm 57, Kurt, and I've had the same dang troubles, brother. It is just, no matter what you say. As a matter of fact, Kurt, I did a video, one of my first videos that I've done was called the balloon trick. And I took a large happy birthday helium-sized balloon to put 2 of them. And I reeled out 30 yards of fishing line had it tied off to the end of a fishing rod, and sent it up in the sky and did a wide angle shot just so people could see a wide angle from a camera point of view how far 30 yards was in the sky. And then I did a close-up. And then just to kind of give people an idea of what a ethical shot would be. And then, sure enough, we shot it out of the sky. But that was a couple of years ago when I did that. You had your last video recommended. That's funny, Gio. So yeah, I've been trying to teach people, the ethical shooting ducks within 30 yards, at least inside that 30-yard inside. I want them close, dude. I want them as close as I can get them. It's like hunting turkeys. I don't want to shoot a turkey at 50 yards. I want to shoot a turkey at 7 steps. It's the same thing with a duck. I mean, I want them in close, and I want to put a whopping on them. But yeah, they're gonna shoot daddy's money up. That's the problem. They are going to shoot daddy's money up because daddy will give them their money. Guys that are in their, especially my age, sky-bust ain't sky-bust if you kill it. Yeah. But guys my age, yeah, daddy would buy your first box of shells and that was it. You had to get a job by your own. At 40 years old, you had to do the same thing. At 30, it's kind of iffy, but I got what you're saying, dude. These kids are shooting daddy's money. They got daddy's boat. They got daddy's truck. They got daddy's decoys. They got daddy shells. Mom and daddy buy them, everything. They look like they just stepped out of Max Sporting Goods or Rogers or LL Bean and, they don't know anything about it. But I hunted Santee last year 3 times. 3 times last year. That was it. That was it. That was the only times that I hunted Santee was 3 times. I did a youth hunt with a kid. He shot him a little summer duck. And then let's see here. Good Lord, look who just joined us. Hey, John, how you doing? All right, somebody wants to say, hey, y'all. Say hey to Poppy. Poppy. There you go. You see yourself. And then I hunted a couple more times. I had one hunt with my son. We went down to Santee, and I hunted another day. Just for the heck of it. And that was it. So I feel your pain, brother. There's so much going on with South Carolina right now, and I did a video on it, and there's been another video done on it. You'll never hunt the green tree again. Well, the only time the green tree's open is on Saturdays, but yeah, I have never hunted what they call the green tree once they diked it up. Now before they diked it up, before it became a WMA and it was just still part of Hickory Top. All the time. When you got high water years. Yes, I guess you got the first turkey this year. Yes. And that's because your season opened up before mine. But good job on that, John. And for those that were listening earlier, yes, it was John. He's the one that shot the turkey this year. But Yeah, I've never hunted it since it's become the green tree. I went down there one time um, to put my boat in because if you keep going further down, there's a small boat ramp, and the trucks were just lined up everywhere. They were lined up everywhere. I sat right off the end of the point out there on the big water side, and it sounded like a World War III going off. It was a young war going. It was constant, and came out and talked to one of the guys that were there, and they said they think 4 or 5 ducks were killed. Everybody else was just shooting to shoot. But yeah, hickory top, green tree. It's a mess down there, dude. It's a mess. But I do want to do some more hunting on the coast. I did a little bit this year up in North Carolina. We didn't do that well just because of the it just didn't happen. We saw a lot of birds. They just didn't want to be where we were at. I'm not really rigged to hunt coastal water, but I'm getting there. I am getting there. Oh, I gotta show you something, John. You see there? You see all that, John? Just want you to know where it's at. Oh. Yeah, John, I've had about 148,000 views on that video on TikTok, just on TikTok. I still get comments. Where can I get one? Where do you get it? How much do you want for it? And I keep telling everybody, I don't own it. I don't own it. I wish you did, but I don't. All right, Gio, I appreciate you coming in, brother. I appreciate you coming in. Thanks for sharing me out. Well, what part of the state are you in, Kurt? But yeah, I do want to do some more coastal hunting. I am slowly but surely getting rigged up for it, getting heavier weights. South Carolina coast, you can have a 10-foot tide drop in a heartbeat. Really hard to, and learning the tides and whatnot. The tidal flow is extremely hard. I'm just not rigged up for it, but I am working it to get rigged. You're in Anderson, grew up in Williamsburg County. I found in Ober. The green tree is like a club with folks on your but with the internet. Oh, I'm not joking. I know you're not joking, dude. I know. I've been there. I've been around it. I have been around it. I wish that they would take the green tree and turn it into a cat one. I really do. I really wish that they would do that, and only and have a lottery hunt. It's just, if they don't do that, at least make about 10 more of those those green tree style places in as far as cat 2 um, areas, because there's just too many. Um, it's just too many people going in that confined space. And there are several places, walk-in spots in this area, the Sumter County, Clarendon County area, but nobody goes to those. Daddy Duck, just when you thought it was safe to go back in the wet. I love it. I love that. I'm gonna steal that, buddy. I'm gonna steal it. I'm gonna write it down. But I'm just gonna change it up. Instead of wetlands, I'm gonna turn it into swamp. So Daddy Duck 365, just when you thought it was safe to go back in the swamp. I got you, Kurt. Yeah, it's yeah, and the other thing is about the coasts, about coastal hunting, is you got to be careful where you set up, because of if you set up on the dikes, which is perfectly legal, you can't get on the dike. You can't cross over the dike. So you gotta. So if you happen to shoot a pass shooting situation where you're pass shooting a duck, and it falls onto the private land, you can't go get it because it's illegal for you to go get it unless you got a dog. And even then, there's some legalities to it, and I don't know all of it. But if you don't go try to get it, you could be charged for wanton waste. So there's just so much going on in there that I just don't even like fooling with it. So you really need to put your ducks on the water, at least have them decoying. Then you need to have a boat that you can, if you've got it, anchored down, that you can pull up, drop your blind down real quick, and go get the bird or send a dog for it. And depending on what time of year it is, you may not want to put a dog in the water. So there's so much, so much going on there. We would have a lot more ducks in our areas if they would just let some grass grow back in the lakes. They're supposed to be having a meeting on this Wednesday, March 8th at 10 a.m. on the plant management, aquatic plant management in Eastover, South Carolina. Not exactly sure if I can get there or not. It's 10 o'clock a.m., middle of the week, mid morning. It's gonna be hard for people to get off work to go to the thing. I get 30% on contingency and 3% off. I just told you, Anton, I'm stealing it. I'm stealing it. I'll have to come up with a good video next year on that. I'll go through some of my old stuff, see if I got anything worthy, but I'll have to come up with something really good. Yeah, I was down. I mean, I was on the lake, dude, last year for 2 days. Like I said, I hunted there 3 days. One day it was a for sure thing on a youth hunt. And the other 2 days, we were kind of doing a little bit of scout hunting. I may have seen 15 ducks total 2 days. It's I can go up the road and not far, a couple 3 hours drive, and go kill ducks. So that's what's killing me. But we do have Kurt. I don't know if Billy's still in here or not, but on occasion we have the another YouTube live stream. It's called the Atlantic Flyway Crew, and it's Billy from SoFlo Outdoors, me, and then you've got Josh. Oh Lord, Billy, what's Josh's? My brain just snapped. What's Josh's channel? Oh shoot. Thanks for all the soundbite. Now I can take it off. Oh shoot. And sometimes Lewis from up in New York will show up. Palmetto Habit is Josh's channel, and Lewis is my brain just fried, dude. I'm sorry. But on occasion, it's generally was last year anyway. It was during the duck season. I wish that we would kind of get back into it a little bit more and talk a little more conservation and just Atlantic flyaway troubles. I appreciate that, Billy. And talk, Atlantic flyaway issues is what I'd really like for that channel. Or not, it's not really a channel; it's just a live stream where the four of us come together. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to start a whole new channel with all four of us in it. And we'll just drop a video or two, each one of us, and go from there. Have a serious collab. New York Outdoors, 7485. Yep, that's Lewis. And Josh is from South Carolina. He lives on the coast or lives near it. So he does a lot of coastal hunting. Palmetto Fowl Habit. Yeah, that's it. Oh man, oh man, oh man. So what else? Let's see here. We didn't have much to talk about tonight, more other than just having an old bull session. But just trying to, with Kurt, just trying to give you some other avenues to, other channels to look at these guys, they know what they're doing, and yeah. And hopefully we can have another live stream together. I'd really like to get hooked up with more YouTubers in South Carolina, especially duck hunting YouTubers in South Carolina, and I just can't seem to get them to come on board and let's do something really, really crazy. Kurt, are you going to be going to the? What's up, Jeff? How you doing? But I don't have any crayons, Scab. That's the problem, man. I don't have any crayon. I'm out of crayons. You just winging it and it happens. Are you gonna, Kurt? Are you going to be at the Sportsman's Classic this year? I don't know if anybody else in here that's from South Carolina. It may be hiding in the background. Well, you wung it. You wung it. Is that even a word? You winged it pretty good this year. I can tell you that, Billy. I'm more of the Penurple. I like the Penurple. Went to Alabama Chase Camp. Did you go to Gunnersville? Speaking of which, speaking of Alabama, I was getting some research done on a video that I will be coming out Wednesday, and ended up talking to a guy who's from Alabama who makes a product, and I'll be highlighting that product Wednesday. And some of y'all, and I'll just let you got to watch the video. I don't want to give it away. So only getting out during the weekends, I think it was I didn't think I saw 130 birds total. But I hope to be at the Classic on Sunday. I'm trying to get one of the companies here in town to do me up some decals. And well, I'm just letting everybody, if you're a subscriber to the channel and you see me at the Classic, come say hey, Timing is everything, brother. You got that right. I'll tell you how timing works. So the last week of the duck season in January, Billy at SoFlo was whacking the birds. I mean, seemed like every time he went out, he was putting birds on a strap. So he invites me to come in February for the veterans hunt, which is the weekend after regular duck season. Nothing. I mean, we saw some birds, but nothing like, it was nothing like it was in just a week's time, 1 week's time. Now, there's a lot to do with that. I mean, we had rainy weather, and in the deep South, you don't really do a lot on, rainy weather, storming weather. There's no hunters, so there's nothing pushing birds around because of the rain and the wind. There was very few bass fishermen, and so they weren't pushing anything around. So like Billy said, it was just weather. And Tina likes caps and shirts, anything camo. Me too, Tina. I'm not quite yet ready for merch. I mean, I'll get some decals done, but I'm not quite ready for merch yet. Number one, I don't think I don't have enough subscribers. Maybe that's holding me back. I don't know. But if I'm going to put the money into it, I'd like to see a return of the money, through subscribers and month, the YouTube pay, because that's what I want YouTube to do. I want to make enough from YouTube to take me hunting and fishing once or twice a week, to help me buy some new equipment, to help me get merch started. And then once all that starts, then I'll go. But yeah, I am completely 100% out. I have nothing left. Nothing. Not even one for myself hidden anywhere. I'm completely out. Yeah, I just don't feel like I have enough subscribers. You know, I so man, my beard's all screwed up. Oh, I missed something. I'm talking about the beaver crack. I mean, it pretty much. I took a little time off. February. Uh, oh God, Anti, you crack me up, dude. Oh God, camel shorts and do rag. I'm really not dedicated to it all. It's cheesy video. I like your food. I like it, Dina. I like it. Did you happen to see the? I don't know if I did it on a YouTube short. I can't remember now, but I did a video for TikTok and Instagram. Just changed up the music on some of it, but just showed everything that I've done over the past year. On the Pit Boss, all the food that I've cooked, and threw it out there. Only had 3 shirts, but I gave them away. Gonna get more. Tina wants one. I like doing some of the cooking videos. I really do. I enjoy doing them. I don't know how y'all like them, but or anybody else, but I like doing them. I have a good time doing I'm doing them. I mean, you can't get any better. You got a fat guy with a big beard and a smoker. I mean, come on. You know some good food's getting ready to come out. I did a Boston butt the other day, a couple weekends ago, and we had a guest that was invited, and believe it or not, he had never had pulled pork, and I've never seen one person eat so much, enjoyed it, loved it. Oh, I know, Tina. Oh, when I watch that video, I can actually smell it. because I remember how everything smelled coming off the cooker. But there's a video out there. I've seen it on TikTok, and it's got to be a restaurant. He's got a little pan, and he slices up some sausage, and then brisket meat, and then ribs, and a little bit of pulled pork meat. Wow, that thing with a couple pieces of Texas toast on the side. Man, that thing looks so good. Right, Jeff? I mean, come on. I mean, you never go up north and say, man, I wish I had some good northern cooking. It's always, man, I can't wait to get back down south and get some good cooking. I just probably put a bunch of hate on all my northern friends. But I have a lot of fun. I mean, seriously, even when I'm duck hunting, when I'm making the biscuits and cooking up the sausage, um, oh Lord, no, we know. But even then, I just like cooking for people. I really do. I enjoy it. I like when I cook something and I go, yep, that's it. And then I can sit back and watch people eat. And enjoy that meal. It just brings good things to my heart. When you travel, the first thing you do is stop at Bojangles out of the South. I don't, you know what? You talk about duck gumbo. I don't really make a lot of duck gumbo. Um, I just have other things that I want to do that, with the ducks that I have. Um, for those of y'all that have not seen it, oh my Lord, please go watch the wood duck shotgun shells that I made. That was absolutely 100% the best ducks that I have ever cooked. And I had numerous people who came over to try them, said the same thing. They said, man, we thought we knew how to cook duck. We've eaten this and they love it. It is absolutely, when you have a bunch of ducks, you make a gumbo. Man, listen. I make duck steaks. Cook them just like you cook a steak. Um, make those shotgun shells. Just regular, just straight up grilled duck breast wrapped in bacon. I do too, Tina. I mean, I really do. I mean, I wish I had. I wish I had an outdoor kitchen, and that's one of the things I wish that I could get done. Kurt says I cooked some loaded hash browns on my little Blackstone this year. It was raining and snowing sideways on us Gunnerville. No ducks, but it was the highlight of the trip. Anti says gumbo versus jambalaya. Okay, I got you. All cook-off wars are the best. I would try to grill and fried if I had a dog. Not just one or two. When you have 30 breasts to cook up, it's just easier. Yeah, well, true. Or you can grind it. Billy, I'm telling you, take your ducks, go watch the video. Please go watch the video. I'll show you exactly how it's done. But you grind up some duck meat. You add in either ground pork if you want it a little bit bland. You add some ground, because you're going to add some seasoning a little bit later. But you can put some ground pork with it, or you could put in some sausage, just sausage meat out of the tube, or your favorite sausage. You put that in there. You add your seasoning. I like Meat Church, so I'm going to either use, more than likely, I'll use their all-purpose, what do they call it? It's the all-purpose seasoning, and they call it, I can't remember off the top of my head, but anyway, you put that in there. You mix that all together. You add some cream cheese to the mixture. You mix that in. Softened cream cheese. So you're going to have to leave that cream cheese out, pretty much the day. And you stuff it in manicotti, in the manicotti shells, stuff it in there, wrap it in bacon, season it again, and then put it on the smoker till you get, at 225 until you get 165 internal. And when you get about 160, 162, 163, somewhere in that, that area, slather it with barbecue sauce. And I use what's known as Jim Lee barbecue sauce. It's made right here in my hometown. And, dude, I'm telling you, you want to feed some people? Do it that way. Yeah. I appreciate that. Yeah, Tina, I did a video on them. We're doing it. I did a video where I did it with ducks. I had a bunch of wood ducks, and that's what I did. I'm sorry, Jeff. I'll put it to you like this. My son came over, and we had fixed some, and he came over and he ate, and I was showing him the grinder that I have. And this is a kitchen made. It's a kitchen made. I bought my wife, the mixing bowl, kitchen made mixing bowl, where it comes with an attachment where you can grind meat. And I'm telling you, it's not that expensive, and that's what we use. But I did get something over the weekend. I'm gonna. All right, Billy. You have a good night, buddy. Appreciate you coming in. It's always a good time when you're here, man. But I got a couple other things that I picked up over this weekend while we were out, and I'm going to add it to my cooking arsenal for duck season. I'm gonna do a little something on it here in about a week or so. But I've got a matter of fact. The last two things that I bought are going to be for cooking when we're out, and cooking while we're here at the house. So this weekend we'll start back up. All right, buddy. Just let me know. Take care, buddy. Appreciate you coming. Oh, there goes the puppy. My wife must be home. She must have just gotten home, because now the puppy's all barking. Okay. Tina says she's hungry now. But I do. I like cooking. I really do. I like coming up with stuff. And especially if I can take it in the blind. You know, most of the time we just do biscuits and sausage because it's number one, it's easy. And number two, we're not there that long. If I had a place, you know, with a big blind in it, you know, where I could spread out my stuff and stay all day and hunt, I would probably cook a lot more different stuff in the field. But even then, it doesn't really matter. I mean, last October we were on a hunting trip and we were camping out, and I got designated as the cook. You know, hey man, can you do this? Yeah, I can do that. All right. You know, 2-burner stove and a couple of pots and a cast iron skillet, and I went to town. I'm carrying my cast iron skillet no matter where I go. That and the biscuit maker. And speaking of which, biscuit maker revised biscuit maker 5.0 video is going to be coming out soon. For all those that are wondering what the biscuit maker is, for those that can't, that don't know, that is coming out soon. Oh yeah, Tina. Oh yeah. We have 4 cast iron skillets in this house, and I only have one. I'm working on it. It's a newer one, and I'm working on the seasoning on it. It's going to take a little while. My Dutch oven. 8 quarts. I think it's an 8-quart Dutch oven. I haven't cooked in that Dutch oven in a long time, and I've got a grand recipe for pot roast duck. I call it. Actually, I don't call it. It is a recipe that I found out about back in the 80s, and the guy cooked this. It's basically a pot roast duck, and he called it chocolate duck, and that's because of the gravy had the look, you know, the coloring of milk chocolate, and so we just called it chocolate, and I still call it chocolate. It's not mine. It's not my recipe. I didn't make it. 15, 20 years ago, I guess, I came across the actual recipe. The guy would not give me the recipe then. And about 15, 20 years ago, maybe, give or take, I actually came across the recipe for this. And we make it on occasion. It takes a long time to cook. It's usually about a 6 to 8 hour cook, to be quite honest with you. It's a long cook. But it is well worth it. And cherry crumble in a Dutch oven is awesome. Yes, it is. I've got a new cooker, Jeff, where I'm going to be able to cook not only biscuits in it, but cinnamon rolls. Is it calzone? Is that the looks? It's got the same stuff as inside of a pizza, but it's got 2 crusts on it. Yeah, I got something coming. So I mean, I would love to sit and sit and do nothing but um, doing cooking stuff. I actually enjoy it. Calzone, yeah, okay. Um, yeah, still killing you. I tell you what, Anti, if I can get, I don't have any in my freezer. I have one small package of ducks left that I'm going to make shotgun shells with upcoming. But next year, um, I would love to do a video on it, and I need some teal. I need a couple of teal. Um, but it's actually a very very simple recipe. I can post it if you like on my community page, or I can sit here and tell you right now how I do it. You let me know. All right, Tina, get something to eat. I would enjoy some good Southern cooking videos. I got some. I did some deer steaks, um, cube steak kind of things. I've done those. But if you're talking fried chicken and mashed potato stuff, you know, I don't have anything like that. All my stuff's wild game mostly. Yep, community page, please. Okay. Let me write myself a note. Okay, good night, babe. Mashed sweet potatoes. Yeah, Lord. And one of our favorite meals here when it comes to ducks is I'll take the duck breast and I will fillet it open, so like a butterfly steak, and then I will take very simple seasoning, like Montreal steak seasoning. I will season. I will coat it a little bit with some olive oil. I'll season it, put it off to the side. Um, get some sweet potatoes. Either put them in the smoker or either in the oven, whichever I'm going to be doing. Whatever I feel like doing that day. And I will roast some Brussels sprouts with olive oil and salt and cracked black pepper, and and I'll roast those in the little oven. And I'll take those ducks and I'll put them on charcoal grill, and basically I'm heating them up because you don't want to cook them. 3 to 4 minutes on each side is all you need. Bring them back in and have these little duck steaks with sweet potato mash and roasted Brussels sprouts, and that is one of our favorites here. It is one. Yeah, I don't make up my own seasoning. I mean, there's so many seasonings out there, Tina, that I mean, now we do have our own kind of a family barbecue sauce, a vinegar based barbecue sauce, but uh, we get buying seasoning. I have Montreal's. If you look at my cabinet, you're going to see On my side of the cabinet, you're going to see Montreal State seasoning, and you're going to see every seasoning that Meat Church has put out. Every seasoning that they have, I got. Smoked meat, Dutch oven, biscuits, etc. Jeff, Wednesday. I can't say it enough. Wednesday, 9 a.m. Because, man, I love vegetables. There's not a vegetable out there that I don't like. Really. I like all vegetables. And Brussels sprouts are one of my favorites. I mean, I like steamed Brussels sprouts with nothing but salt, pepper, and a lot of butter. Whew. I'm always mixing something, sometimes that. Tina, I'll tell you what broke me of making my own seasoning. I went and bought, this is many years ago, I bought a $50 brisket. And I trimmed it up. And I made my own spice to put on that thing. And I smoked it all night, got it the next morning, tended the fire. I mean, this was a wood fire, smoked, Texas style smoked brisket. And now we took it off. It was perfect cooked. I sliced into it. I took a bite of it, and I swear to you, I took the whole thing and threw it in the trash can. That spice was the nastiest thing I'd ever put in my mouth, and that broke me from making my own spices. I messed up a $50 piece of meat on that. I mean, it was bad. I mean, terrible bad. I mean, real bad. I'm talking dog wouldn't eat it bad. Dang, that I already ate. Now I want a Smithfield. Oh, a Smithfield barbecue sandwich. Oh, dude. There's that one Smithfield scab up there near, it's right there on the coast. That's above Elizabeth City. It's right there on Highway 17. Right there on the corner. And if you take a right, you go into, I never can pronounce the name of that town. Shallot. Anywhere, there's a Smithfield barbecue place there. I was up there doing some work one time, and I stopped in there and almost made myself sick. I didn't want to leave. I ate so much. Yeah, it looked good, but what the heck? I mean, it was bad. I mean, it was bad. Oh, it was worse. I mean, listen, it was worse than anything ever. Yeah, that's the name. I was up there doing some work, and I saw this Smithfield barbecue place. I went, I'll go in there and see what they're about. Oh, I ate, and I almost popped. I was up there for four nights, and I think I ate there 3 of the 4 nights. And all that seafood that was there, and I ate the barbecue for 3 of the 4 nights. I got one just down the road from you. Okay. We have in my hometown, it's called Ward's Barbecue. And if anybody in here from South Carolina ever get to the Sumter area, Ward's Barbecue is the place to go. And their barbecue is good, the hush puppies. But what's the killer is their hash. And if you don't know what barbecue hash is, it's what's left of the pig. And it's chopped up very fine. There are some people who put liver in their pork liver in their hash. I don't think that Ward's does. I think it's strictly pork meat, but it is absolutely delicious. My wife's yelling they put corn in it. They do not put corn in it. They don't put corn in it. Nope. They lied. Oh man, I'm gonna tell you, Joe. I love. I'm gonna make barbecue from the beaver I just caught. Let me know how it is, because I've had barbecued beaver before, and it was absolutely delicious. Jeff, I've got a pit boss. I love mine. My buddy has a Traeger. He loves his. Um, but I absolutely do love my uh, the pig version of a hot dog. Well, there is pig in hot dogs. No, it's. Give me a minute. Get y'all just stand by. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. All right, so I don't know how well I can show this. I don't know how well I can show this, but that is hash. Now this is been sitting in the refrigerator, so but that's hash. It's kind of like the consistency of a hot dog chili, if that makes sense. It's like it, I mean, the consistency is like of a hot dog chili. Let me go put this back in the refrigerator. I don't want it to sit out here and go bad. Not the hash that I remember from the 80s. No, John, if you're talking about North Carolina hash, this is different. I think it's regional. Hash is like regional. Um, you take the hash, you heat it up. You get you a plate of pulled pork barbecue. Put rice on it. Put the barbecue on top, and then take the hash and. NC Outdoors, what's going on? Who the hell makes hot dog chili? I make hot dog chili. We make hot dog chili. We sure do. I know Georgia hash. Yeah. No, that hash will not get you 20 years. It may give you a heart attack, but it ain't going to give you 20 years. No hookah was used in that. Doing good, brother. How about yourself? You were thinking more Lebanon hash? Yeah. I know what you were thinking. I cannot make hash. I have tried and I cannot do it justice. So when we do barbecue, I'll smoke the Boston butts, I'll smoke the ribs, I'll make the rice, but I will run down to Ward's Barbecue and pick up the hash and the hush puppies. Ain't that the truth? I am waiting for September. All right, Jeff. Appreciate you coming in, man. Sorry that I made you hungry. Two screens down. I can see it. I can already see it now. People are going to be going around commenting, Daddy Duck was showing hash on YouTube. Whew. You ready to put the old goose tube on? I hear you. Well, Jeff, you take care. Go kill them snow geese for me. Maybe one of these years I'll come out there and join you. What's up there, Mullet Master? All right, y'all better calm on down, old Jake. Old Jake is in the house. You already shared that out. Oh, Lord. Snitches get ditches. Yes, it would be a good time. Yeah, the old chosen one is here. I'd like to get out there and get me some snow geese. It's been a long, long time. Long time. When's your season, Jeff? You're still here. When's your season in? Is it the end of this month? Old Tom took it like a man today. He stood his ground for a moment. Yeah, I'm waiting to get back to North Carolina myself to shoot some ducks. Come next season. Hope to have a good time. I know we will. Hopefully, if everything works out, I'll have a new camera. And something went through his mind. Oh, I would say something, but I'm afraid I'd get booted. Oh, Lord. And wasn't Steely's, huh? Nope. Like a bug hitting the windshield. That's right. Sometimes you the bug, sometimes you the windshield. I tell you, we had a real, like I said, the beginning of the year, like I said earlier, beginning of the year was awesome, and then it just went. And that's a big bullet to be shooting at a turkey that close. But I actually know where you were hunting. I got the pin. I know exactly where it's at. I got the pin on it. He may not be that close every time. Oh, I saw it. You doggone right, I saw it. When you weren't looking, I was dropping pins on my phone. Yeah, I do, Scab. Yeah, I do. When he comes in, I'll head that way. Pull and driveway 20 steps to the left. Well, as short as me and you are, it'd probably take us about 25. But yeah, I got you. Speaking of which, and I'm just going to say it, guys, if you think that John is a character on YouTube or in this chat room, you really should meet him in real life. That guy kept me in stitches the whole time, and he wasn't even trying. It was just us having a good time talking and hooping and hollering. But I had a real good time with him for the few hours I was able to spend with him. It was a good time, brother. I enjoyed that. Oh, I ain't gonna give it away. But yeah, I'm serious. If y'all ever get a chance, any of y'all ever want to catch some fish, go down and see John, Small Water Charters. And of course, we didn't fish. I just didn't actually have the time to do it. But I had a great time just hanging out with him and just goofing off and talking about old times, talking about, antique decoys and stuff that he's got around, you know. I had a real good time. And I got to sit in one of Mark J. Larson's bar stools that he sent down there. And it held my fat butt up, so you know that it's a good chair. You do have some cool whatnots, dude. You listen. I've had a lot of people ask me about that turkey fan. It's on the because I didn't realize that it was on that video that I did of that antique decoy, but people were asking about that turkey fan, that turkey mount. He's got a real bass attitude. I done stole one of his sayings already tonight. It's going on a video one of these days when he least expects it. Yeah, the flat mount. Yeah, the flat mount. I've had a lot of people wanting me to get a video of just that, and I keep trying to tell them, dude, I was visiting a friend who lives 9 hours away. I just can't go and get it. And I don't think I checked my phone. I don't think I actually took a picture of it. I was so enamored by the antique decoys that you had that I just didn't get a chance. John's a bass hole from way back. Just a phone call away. You can send a video. If you don't mind me posting it, I will do it. $10 or 15 seconds is all I need, if that, and a still photo. But I mean, I really did. I had a lot of people asking me about it. I had a lot of people asking me where they could find that decoy. It was crazy. Oh. I told you, whatever price somebody offers you, you better call me and so I can counter offer first. I should have first dibs. I just caught that. Jake, you ain't the only one who's ready for duck season, buddy. Oh yeah, I'm cheap. Oh gosh. What? Jake's ready to grow facial hair. He's already got the mullet. He needs it. Oh Lord. I'm just trying to, he's talking about facial hair. I'm trying to figure out how much it would take for somebody to send me, for me to literally shave all that off. He's a goatee away from Kid Rock. I'm thinking enough money to buy me a really, really good camera, a gun, and maybe, pew pew. And and a few other things. My name is Jakey Rock. All right, where are we at? Nobody gonna pay to see your Rosie O'Donnell looking mug. Lord have mercy. You never know, dude. You never know. You got some crazy people out there to pay some big money to see somebody do something stupid. You figure without a beard, you're gonna look. Actually, you know what? What I'm afraid of is that I would look more like you. Except I just don't have a ponytail. All right, Mark, you take care. Yeah, I've only got about 8 more minutes, and then I'll be calling it a night. No way you're gonna be that good looking. Oh yeah, probably better. Probably better. I just gotta grow a grow a ponytail off the back of this thing, and I'd be all right. We got Mark J all riled up. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I got to get out in the sun and get a tan. It's been getting warm here. I mean, it's if I didn't have to work outside today for work, I had some things I had to do outside. Um, I would have definitely worn shorts and flip flops today. It'd have been a short flip flop day. Yep. If you're discussing the turkey fan, the mount, yes. And if you're discussing anything else, and yeah, probably same thing. Yeah, squeeze your toes. All right, if y'all don't know, I don't think that John owns a pair of shoes. I know he owns several pairs, maybe several pairs of flip flops, but I also know that he hates Crocs. So I have gone to the store and I bought a pair of Croc flip flops. So get ready, buddy. I ain't know where I turkey hunt that I'm wearing flip flops. That ain't happening. It's gonna be snake boots that go up to my neck. Oh, goodness. Yes. Yes. Croc flip-flops. I got a pair. I got them. Yep. We're going to Lakeland. What? I don't even know. Like, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Oh, I know you don't. That's what I'm saying. But I also know where you hunt, and yeah, I could do it there, but not where I have to go. I got some pair there, ain't I? All right, I'll take your word for that. You mow your honey here. Well, you probably do. Oh, gosh. Oh, Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. And weed eat. Don't talk about it. Only the best for your killing field. I'll put it. Hey, John, just real quick before I gotta go. But he finally ran out of those swimming shad baits that you sent him, my dad. And what he doesn't know that I got a pack of them. He's trying to figure out, he can't find them anywhere, so I got to order him some more. She likes it. She likes it. Oh, Lord, y'all. Yeah, I got to hook him up. He finally ran out. But he doesn't know that I have a pack, and I am not about to share that. That's when I go out there. All right, John, you take care of yourself. Yeah, I'm gonna be out of here in just a few minutes. No water like small water. That's right. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna go ahead. Listen, I appreciate each and every one of y'all coming in tonight, having some fun. And really, we talked a little bit about duck hunting, mostly about food, and John cutting his killing fields on his where he turkey hunts. But anyway, I hope y'all had a great night tonight. I know I did. We're going to be trying to do more of these. Going back to my Monday routine now that the duck season's over with, and trying to put out a few videos. I do have a video coming out Wednesday morning. I hope y'all will enjoy it. Anyway, if you got anything else for me, hurry up, put it in the chat, because we got about 9-10 seconds and I'm out. I appreciate that, Scab. And anyway, guys, y'all have a great night, and we will see y'all next time on Daddy Duck 365. Y'all have a good night and have a great week.